All right, well, we got an update from camp here. It is really windy today. 25 to 30 mile an hour winds, 40 mile an hour gusts. We got a little storm moving in here tomorrow. Going to be some snow and some colder temps. My plan was to be moved on from here by now, but I'm waiting on mail. I'm getting my tax documents forwarded for, to get my taxes done. So where I'm headed from here is down a really steep grade, pretty squirrely drive already, and I don't want to do it in these high winds. So I think I'm going to hunker down here. I'm going to go into town, get my mail, get some extra supplies, come back here, and probably have to hunker down for another couple days. And the weather's looking good after that. So I am going to kind of check the area here with these high winds. These trees are a-swaying. So I want to be sure that I don't get a tree knocked over on me. So I may relocate, not be in such thick trees here with these high winds. Tomorrow is showing 50 mile an hour wind gusts. So yeah, I think it's best to try to just get in a safe spot. So we'll see what I can come up with. All right, let's go get my mail. There has been a younger guy with the Forest Service that's been coming out here quite a bit and trimming a lot of limbs off the trees that are roadside. I don't know how they do that, but it looks like he's just left them on the side of the road. Maybe someone else comes back by and moves it around or something, I don't know. But I did see quite a few pieces that would look good for potential carving, so I may tomorrow go out and cut off a few pieces for myself. Unless they've come by and picked it up already. I don't think so. All right, away we go. Okay, this is the small town of Heber, Arizona, the Heber post office. A tiny little place with very limited hours. And then there's a little market just down the next block. The market does not have much, but we do have, necessities, groceries and that. And it's not too overpriced. Hopefully my mail is in. According to the tracking number, it is. We'll find out. All right, that was a success. I got my mail, all my tax documents I need. Now I just got to do my taxes. The funnest time of the year. And there is this nice little market right here, the Heber Market. Cool little town. I could definitely see myself owning a little bit of property around here. I really like it. The winters aren't too harsh, the summers are pretty mild. Okay, that was quick and easy. Didn't need much, just milk, orange juice, and some eggs. And they had a blueberry muffin that looked really good, so I picked it up. Head up to the road to the gas station, get some fuel for my diesel heater, and should be good to go. Love these little small town markets. Always cool to chat with the very nice woman there talking about this storm coming in. She doesn't think there's going to be much, but areas like this, it's good to get those late storms in the year as much as possible. It really helps keep the ground moist through the summer. Things green up quite a bit. So we'll see what we get. It's kind of mixed things. There was a extreme weather warning on one weather app that said 4 to 8 inches of snow. Here comes the plow getting ready. They're getting prepared for the storm probably just in case. And then another app says less than an inch in this area, so we'll see. That is a heavy duty plow. Okay, back to camp we go. Well, I'm gonna stop at the gas station and we'll be done. It's so pretty through here. Love all these big ponderosa pines. All right, well, the snow did come last night, and it's going to continue to snow most of the day today, I believe. So I am not going anywhere for at least probably a couple days. I'd say a few days. Fortunately, I'm stocked up and can just wait this out. Hopefully it won't get too deep so I can drive on out of here in a couple days. See, it is supposed to warm up, so snow day. Okay, I got a little coffee going. Looks like today would be a good day to get my stove cleaned up. Been using this AeroPress, got this a while back. Works pretty good. Fairly simple. Uses a really small filter and super easy to clean up. There's hardly any cleanup at all. So it's just coffee grounds in, water in, plunge it through, and you got a nice strong cup of espresso, kind of. You just usually try to pour it in really slowly. I use a fine grind coffee. It doesn't make a very big cup because it's supposed to be more like espresso, which I use a fine grind espresso coffee. So once the water's in, there is quite a bit of pressure, so you got to be careful. Just keep the cup nice and straight and sturdy. That last bit takes a little bit of pressure. Just kind of put my weight on it. Usually let that sit for a minute. So I usually add a little bit of milk because it's so strong. And for cleanup on this, I usually do this over a trash can, but I'll do it right here just to show you. You got the filters right there, and when you plunge this out the rest of the way here, you just get this nice little solid puck. You can actually pick it up without it falling apart. It'll crumble a little bit. Go right in the trash. And then what's left on here is just the tiniest bit of residue. So I'll usually just take a cloth or a paper towel and just wipe it. Okay guys, I gotta go out and assess the situation here. I am definitely not going anywhere for a while. Fortunately, I have plenty of supplies. Got way more snow than anticipated. Not quite a foot yet, but it's supposed to keep snowing all day, so there could be up to a foot of snow here. And that's something that I don't think I can get out of here. I don't have chains with me, which is silly. I should really have snow chains. So I'm a little bit of anxiety, but at the same time, I know I have enough supplies to get by. I mean, yeah, this is... You can see we've got... that's a good 6 inches, if not more. So we could have up to a foot of snow here by the time this storm is done. So I don't know what to say. I do, again, have a little bit of anxiety, but at the same time, just gonna wait it out. I mean, it's beautiful. It's extremely peaceful. I love being in the snow. Probably not the best decision making on my part, but it is what it is. It's all part of the adventure, what can I say? Stuff I get myself into. All right, well, we made it through the night. It did get a little chilly. I'm trying to conserve fuel on my diesel heater, so I didn't run it through the night, although I just turned it on now. It's about 7 a.m. That's my biggest concern with being snowed in here, is I am going to run out of fuel for that heater, I think, before I can get out of here. So it snowed all day yesterday. It literally snowed all day. Got way more snow than was anticipated in the forecasts. This is an extremely significant storm for the area. I believe it's over a foot, if not 2 feet of snow out there. I'm going to go out and check once the sun comes up.
So I'm trying to conserve fuel on my diesel heater, so I didn't run it through the night, and it got down to 33 in here, which isn't that bad. I'm totally toasty and comfortable in my down comforter here. The windows did frost up. They're still all frosted, starting to kind of melt a little bit now that I have the heater on. So I'm just keeping the heater on low, and I'm going to give some more updates here, just kind of getting up, waking up here. All right, let's step out, see how much more snow we got. Ooh, my door was frozen. Gosh, it's beautiful though to see those blue skies. Ooh, little critter. Little critter was here. What that is? Looks like a tail track. Little visitor. I don't think there's any entry points in this van. God, we got a lot of snow, guys. Look at this. I did a little digging around the van yesterday. Wow. Look how much is built up on the van. I'm gonna leave that. That's actually good insulation. But I probably should clear off my solar panels. Wow. Gosh, it's good to see the sun though. Yeah, I walked through here yesterday and we've got a little bit more snow from covered up my tracks. It sure is beautiful though. It's all built up on all these trees. It's a fine line here of not freaking out and panicking and being able to enjoy my stay here, and also being proactive and thinking about how I am eventually going to get out of here. So, but I'm not going to attempt to move because I'm not stuck right now. I won't be stuck until I try to move. So I'm just going to wait it out, see if the snow melts at all. I don't think we're going to see any change in the next few days because it's going to stay cool, but hopefully by next week when it warms up. Some more tracks of that little rodent. Oh, he's hiding out in my box. This has some trash, not any garbage, just like paper trash. Wonder if he's actually in there right now. Yeah, that cardboard box stands about 1 foot high. And it's completely covered. So anyway, I may try to make a snowman or something. I'm going to clear a good area behind my van here so I have a little clearing for camp. And again, just try to make the best of it. I might, yeah, get a couple things set up outside here.
Okay, we're going to attempt to get up on the roof here. And try not to hurt myself. That would make this situation a lot worse. This thing will work. Okay, so far so good. Wow, there's a lot of snow up here. Whoa, that's deep. Okay, now I need to kind of creep around the side here to get the back one. Whatever I do, don't fall off. Ooh. Okay. Back door is closed. I'm just going to push it off the back. So I'll clear off my roof vent. That's definitely the most snow that this van has seen. A couple smaller storms. Ooh, that is slick. Cool. Finish these off. Okay. Didn't fall. Yay. Success. We got solar. Did move the van forward a little bit, give myself a little more space back here, and gets me from out behind these trees. Get a little bit more sun. Whew. Well, that was fun. Oh, the sun is making all the difference. Trying to take a measurement here. Looks like about 10 or 11 inches deep. Okay, it is time to get some lunch going. These are dehydrated vegetables, carrots, corn, onions, some other stuff in there. So I am going to be using these with my meal. So I'm going to kind of get them pre-hydrating with some boiling water. You can just toss them into whatever you're making, but I like to do this to make sure they're nice and hydrated. Just let those sit. And I'll just dump everything into my meal here, liquid and all. Cover that up. Okay, it is lunchtime. I'm going to do up a vegetable curry. I'm going to be using this stuff here for the curry sauce. It's pretty tasty. And it's like these kind of solid cubes that you break up and just drop in and dissolve. Had it before, pretty tasty. So I'm going to do some potatoes, and then I'm going to be using the dried, dehydrated vegetables that I have, and then I have a little bit of leftover in the freezer, some frozen vegetables I'll just toss in. And try to make enough to where I can get a couple meals out of it, if not more. Do these potatoes up in kind of smaller chunks. That should be about good there. Okay, well, I overcooked the potatoes. I'm gonna use almost all of it. It's just these little cubes, kind of like bouillon cubes, but it's curry sauce. So I'm just gonna break those in there, add some water to that, get that simmering. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, that sun feels good. Okay, that sauce base is all dissolved in the water. It's starting to thicken up. And then I'll add my potatoes. I do have some rice made up, some leftover rice from yesterday, so I'm just going to pour this over rice. It'll be lunch, dinner. I think it's about 3 p.m. That sun is feeling so good. It's going to dip down behind these trees here pretty quick, so it's going to start cooling off fast. So first day was a success. Still a little intimidated by the amount of snow that's basically from my van down to the road. I kind of feel like the road, the main forest road, is doable, but it's just the nature of how this little side road is where I'm camped here. The snow really built up in a lot of spots. So I'm just going to have to day by day assess it. Tried to clear a little bit today. Don't want to wear myself out too much. I'm just enjoying the ride here. It's just such a beautiful camp. Super peaceful. The snow is starting to melt off the trees. It's nice to just listen to it. Listen to it slowly drop. All right, that is starting to thicken up nicely. Might be too thick. Get our potatoes in there. This is gonna be a hearty curry here. I wish I didn't overcook those potatoes. Just get them covered there. Okay, let's go. I am hungry. We just had those a little bit of beans and rice and a couple of corn tortillas this morning. So what do I got going on here? I got my bed of rice there. And I'm just gonna spoon on this vegetable curry. And that curry sauce base, that Japanese curry, it is really good. Ah, nice and steamy. Some extra sauce on there for that rice. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah, you're gonna have some leftovers with that. Show. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, that is nice. Very comforting on a cool day. And those dehydrated veggies are actually really good. You really wouldn't know they're dehydrated when they're in something like this. Well, I gotta hand it to y'all that live in places where it snows a lot and you gotta shovel a lot of snow. That's hard work. I just did a little bit here around camp, and yeah, great way to stay warm in cold weather, but man, it'll wear you out. Dang, that turned out good. Yep. Little snow blowing off the tree. Well, I just want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with me in this video. I'll be checking in probably a few days from now and let you know how things are going. Hope you're doing well out there, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. Peace.